Johnny Murr here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we got to talk about Jurassic World Evolution 3. What I mean by got to talk about is I have to talk about Jurassic World Evolution 3, because if you are a follower of the channel, if you guys know me, you know this is my thing. I love Frontier park management games. Planet Coaster being my absolute favorite. Really enjoy Planet Zoo, and Jurassic World Evolution is right up there with it. I actually like it more than Zoo, and I'm a dinosaur nut. I absolutely love dinosaurs. Like, I know so much unnecessary information about dinosaurs, and I cherish that. I truly do. But you know, this is a game. This was my favorite announcement. Pause. Resident Evil 9 happened. This was one of my favorite announcements at Summer Games Fest this year, and this is one of my most hyped game now. Every time Frontier announces a new park management game, it's just automatically going to be one of my most anticipated games, because when I talk about hours put into games, when I talk about how much I read into every trailer, every detail, every DLC that drops, like there truly is not a genre like Planet Coaster and Jurassic World Evolution 3 that I just get so entangled with, and I just get so locked in on. Like, those games I will try to get on the minute they release. You know, it really is a lot like that. It is my niche genre, and I absolutely love it. So if you guys are going crazy, like, what the heck is this dude freaking out over Jurassic World Evolution 4? This is just my thing. I get it. These genres are not for everybody. Y'all could probably care less if this game is good or not, but for me, it's everything. It's everything. It's the world to me. It is gaming for me. So I got to talk about it, because this one actually looks really, really exciting. And this one has a lot of things that they're adding and a lot of things that they're doing that definitely make me go, ooh, this one could really be a huge step up over the last two. And so we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be going through their website. Normally I have a bunch of bullet points, and I go through a bunch of just posts and blogs covering a bunch of information, but there isn't a lot of that out for this game. So for me, I just jumped on their website, and I was honestly surprised to see how much information and features they cover on their website. So we're just going to be going over that. But if you guys love video games, thank you also for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you guys love gaming, this is the place to be. Doesn't matter what you love: Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, third-party, PC, VR, indie, whatever it may be. Consider subscribing, share it with your friends. We love talking about video games. That's why we're here. So yeah, thank you also for support, especially supporting this video right here. But without further ado, let's go. Jurassic World Evolution 3, which, by the way, complete side note, I watched Jurassic World Rebirth, the most recent movie to release at the beginning of the month. Honestly, not too bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I honestly had low expectations. Not low expectations, I had like very average expectations. Like, I went in there completely expecting something, and I didn't really get it. I actually walked out pleasantly, like, surprised. I was like, that was kind of enjoyable. I really liked how much horror it was, and instead of like just an adventure movie, it really felt like a horror movie kind of. So I really appreciated that, and so honestly, really enjoyed it. But without further ado, Jurassic World Evolution 3. That's why we're here. We're not here to talk about movies. Pfft, you're crazy. Superman go crazy. Anyway, look, this is my first video back in a while, so I just have to get it all out there. All right. But anyway, Jurassic World Evolution 3. We got the trailer last month, and they showed off a bunch of cool things. So we're just going to be going through the website, breaking everything down. It starts with Build Your Own Jurassic World. The next installment in the award-winning game series Jurassic World Evolution 3 once again puts you in control of building and running your very own Jurassic World parks. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the things, I mean, when you ask me what do I love about this game, there's so many things that scream video game, and then there's so many things that scream real life when it comes to these games. Not specifically Jurassic World, but also Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. It's not just oh, you're playing a video game, you know, you have to make sure certain things don't die, you have to make sure, you know, you get money, all that stuff, and it's also a bit of creativity, you know, you get to use your creativity to build things and try over trial and error. Like, there's so many different things that you can do, but then there's so much management behind it as well. You know, you do have to manage a staff, you have to manage power, facilities, money, finances, all that stuff. There's so much that go into this, and so, you know, when you ask me what I love about this game, I truly feel like the game is in the palm of my hand, you know, and that's what I absolutely love about these games. Are they the most immersive things in the world? No. Are they the most exciting things in the world? No. But what it is one of the most addicting, feel-good things in the world. Like, you just feel good when you start making money, when you please all your guests. Like, it just feels great. So that's what I really love about this game, and I can't wait to experience it again with Jurassic World Evolution 3. Construct. Build impressive attractions and magnificent enclosures as you create the ultimate dinosaur park. So this is one thing I'm very interested in seeing what they add with this game, because one thing that I've always thought about Jurassic World Jurassic World Evolution compared to Planet Coaster is there's just a lot less of that creativity. For a while, you weren't really able to customize a lot of things. You weren't able to like build things piece by piece, edit terrain. That seems to be changing a lot in this game, but also there's just not as many facilities and attractions as you would expect for something like Planet Coaster. The problem is because this is kind of a zoo, like this is a zoo, so you're not gonna have roller coasters, you're not gonna have like carnival rides here, right? But there is a lot of room for attractions, so I'm really curious what kind of attractions are you going to do? And in my head, I'm like, what do you even put in Jurassic World? Like, what kind of attractions do you even do, you know? So I'm very just curious to see where their creativity lies in giving us new attractions. Nature. Fill your parks with 82 awe-inspiring, magnificent dinosaurs, marine and flying reptiles. So, yeah, marine and flying dinosaurs were something that they added in the last game, Jurassic World Evolution 2. That was one of the biggest features there. So I'm glad to see all of that's returning. 82 awe-inspiring dinosaurs. So I'm really not sure what the number was for 2 or 1. I'm sure this is probably a little bit of a step up. But as we know with a lot of these games, that number will increase a lot with DLC and just updates. So for a base game, though, 82 sounds about good. I'm not too upset by that number. Manage. Control the chaos. Run the day-to-day operations of your park. Again, just really interested to see what they add in terms of power management, staff management, finance management, all of that stuff. That is the most immersive part of the game to me, is managing everything, right? You know, you don't go first person. You get to drive around at certain points, but when you feel like you're really controlling your park and you are really making the decisions for the world around you, that's what makes me feel the most immersed with it. So the management part can really be one of the best parts of it. So I'm really excited to see what changes they make there. Now we get to generations of dinosaurs. Guide, breed, and nurture families of dinosaurs across entire generations as you rear them from playful juveniles into awe-inspiring adults. Sorry, I just did not understand that wording there. Yeah, so this is one of the big ones. This is one of the big new features for Jurassic World Evolution 3, which really excites me. And that is the fact that we are going to be able to basically make baby dinosaurs in this game. We're going to have baby dinosaurs, and we're going to be able to nurture them and grow and see them grow up and live out their full life instead of just like making a dinosaur in a lab and he comes out and he's killing things immediately. No, we're going to actually have to breed. We're going to have to nurture them. We're going to have to actually grow dinosaurs, not just make dinosaurs. I think that's what's so exciting. Again, that's going to be within the immersion. It's going to be in that. What this game is satisfaction. This game and Planet Coaster are satisfaction games. When you do something and it just works and it earns you money and it gets you better ratings, it just feels so satisfying because it's fun, especially when it's something like dinosaurs. Who doesn't love dinosaurs? Like, I get it, you may not be a dinosaur nut, but are you really going to be like, dinosaurs are boring, dinosaurs are stupid? No, bro, who doesn't like dinosaurs? Come on now, let's be real here. But yeah, juvenile dinosaurs help life find a way as juvenile dinosaurs arrive in Jurassic World Evolution series for the very first time. Genetic inheritance. Play with the laws of nature, genetically modifying your dinosaurs and creating traits for juveniles to inherit. So that's something they introduced a while back where, you know, dinosaurs can have different traits. Dinosaurs can just, you have different genes, different I don't know the exact word, different stems, different branches for the same species. So that's something they're going to be hopefully expanding on. Advanced behaviors. Enhanced interactions and social behaviors result in the most authentic depiction of these prehistoric species to date, with dinosaurs that think, feel, and react intelligently. Yeah, a lot of these things are just hopefully improvements over the last ones. These are things that you fully expect from a game like this, so not really surprised there. And this part is my favorite part of the whole thing. Creativity evolved. Unleash your creativity with Jurassic World Evolution 3's new and improved assortment of construction tools. First box. Groundbreaking construction. Unleash your creative potential with groundbreaking new construction tools, allowing you to build and tweak every aspect of your park from the ground up. So, what this means is you are going to be able to build buildings. You are going to be able to build tables, street lights, trash cans, fences. And what I mean by that is not just placing a fence, not just place a building, right? What I mean is you're going to be able to build wall by wall, seat by seat, floor by floor, roof by roof, the building you want. You can place every piece there. Before, in the last Jurassic World games, Jurassic World Evolution, you literally just place a building. It's already pre-made buildings, right? You don't really get to get creative with it. If you didn't like the way a building looked, too bad. That's just how the building looked. But in this case, we're actually going to be able to build piece by piece, build things. And that is what makes Planet Coaster special. That's what makes Frontiers formula with these games so special. So the fact that we're finally gonna be able to get it here and we're gonna be getting this in something we've never seen before. What can you do when the whole world is based around dinosaurs? That can be a really, really cool theme and really, really cool just setting to try and work with, especially with a new feature that is for the first time in Jurassic World Evolution: tectonic terraforming. Bring verticality to your park, creating mountains, excavating valleys, and even creating waterfalls with powerful new terraforming tools. We'll be able to manipulate the earth, the ground, all that stuff with the creativity, building buildings, doing all that stuff. It's going to be great. Social creativity. Create, download, and share cross-platform community creations using the Frontier Workshop. This is basically Frontier Workshop and Planet Coaster, where you're going to be able to share your park, share a bunch of your creations with players around the world. I think this is going to be the biggest thing for why this is a step up over the past Jurassic World Evolutions. Baby Dinosaurs is great. That's going to be such a fun new feature. This is what changes the game here. This is what changes the game, and I can't wait to see what people create and how much true flexibility and creativity they give us. Epic globe-trotting campaign. Travel around the globe, navigating the conflicting human interests and rival factions at the heart of dinosaur conservation. A Jurassic World. Directly following the events of Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Jurassic World Dominion, the world is a very different place. Choose your path. Juggle the goals and requirements of the conservation, entertainment, and security sectors as they implement their visions for how the world's dinosaurs should be treated. Create a global network. Construct and manage parks across continents, completing scenarios in the order that you choose. So yeah, in all these games, Planet Coaster, Jurassic World Evolution, Planet Zoo, there is always a campaign. Jurassic World Evolution probably has the more of a quote unquote typical campaign, because there is kind of like a story behind it, whereas Planet Coaster is more or less just scenarios and challenges they get to get all the way through. This doesn't surprise me that we're going to be getting a campaign. I'm curious if they can make it somewhat exciting. I really never really care about the campaigns, and I'm never really impressed by them. So this is something I'm glad it's here. I don't want the game to come out and be completely bare bones, right? Only a couple modes. So the fact that there is a campaign is really nice, but I hope they could at least make it worthwhile. So we'll just have to see. Taking place after Dominion is really interesting, though. So we'll see how they can take that out. Not a good movie, but a good concept for a movie. Control the Chaos is the final section of this. Powerful and intuitive park management tools bring a new level of something. Can't even see the word. They're picture destroys it. Level of construction to your park's operations as you work to prevent the inevitable. I just kind of guess what that word is. It looks like construction, so I'm going to just say it's construction. Robust tools. Jurassic World Evolution 3 features new and returning tools in your management arsenal, providing you with deeper detail and data to help make the right decisions. That's what I love. That's what I love. That's what I can't wait to do. Exciting new attractions. Create thrilling new attractions for your guests to boost your park's revenue. Like I said, I'm curious what those new attractions are. You know, there's like monorails, there's the gyrosphere, there's other things I can't really think off the top of my head. So I'm just curious, what else are we gonna be able to do? You know, museums, stuff like that. So very interested. And then prepare for the inevitable. No matter the precautions you take, life finds a way. In the face of inevitable chaos, it's down to you to prepare for and react to the worst case scenario of an escaped dinosaur. This is always one of the fun parts about this game. You know, you take the concept of building a dinosaur park based off the Jurassic Park movies. Almost in every movie, dinosaurs attack. Things go wrong, right? So in this case, these games do a great job of that. When a dinosaur escapes, they really make it a big deal, and so I'm just excited to experience all that again. You know, that's one of the special things about this game, is planning your security, taking actions, making decisions that could benefit, that could not benefit. And then, of course, you know, we have to worry about revenue. You have to worry about guest ratings. You have to worry about a lot of things. So there's just a lot of thought and fun and creativity that goes behind these games. That's what makes it special, and that's why I'm super duper excited for this game, Jurassic World Evolution 3. Like I said, I think the creativity part with the new building and stuff like that is really going to be the huge game changer. I'm really excited that we're getting new attractions, that we're getting some new and improved mechanics, and we're getting baby dinosaurs. There's some exciting things here. I really liked the trailer that they showed, and so yeah, I'm just really excited for this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Johnny Moore out. Peace.